This high ground gives the Syrian army and its allies an advantage. The main rebel supply line from the west to the northern countryside of Aleppo is now within their range of fire. Disrupting the supply line is not their only objective. Tel Tamura is not far from the only entrance to the opposition-controlled enclave in the divided city of Aleppo. Opposition fighters are trying to keep the roads open to prevent a siege of eastern Aleppo, where tens of thousands of people live. Inside the city, rebel commanders say a proposed pause in the fighting will only benefit the government.
The
battle for Aleppo was carried out by the international community, who call themselves Friends of Syria. But we tell them we will not stop fighting until all sieges are lifted and the bombardment stops. And there will be no permanent ceasefire until the regime is toppled.
The people of Aleppo have come together to prepare for the possibility of a siege. Doctors, activists, lawyers, journalists created what they call a united revolutionary front. And a call to arms has been answered by civilians. Men of fighting age are now receiving training before what could be a major battle.
These men will join their brothers in the Free Syrian Army. They will hold positions and join offensives. We will teach our enemy lessons they won't forget.
For those in the opposition, the government's military campaigns across the country and its recent battlefield gains will not force them to lay down their arms. There is opposition to a U.S.-Russian plan agreed in Munich to pause the fighting within a week. Rebel commanders say it is unrealistic because Russian airstrikes can continue to target ISIL and Al-Qaeda-linked al-Nusra Front. They believe Moscow will exploit the presence of those groups to continue targeting the rebels. The Russian-backed government offensive have weakened groups considered by the West as moderates. They are strongest around Aleppo, the southern province of Daraa, and the northern countryside of Homs. And for the first time in years, the opposition risks losing its heartland in the north and its lifeline, the Turkish border. But rebel commanders say the fall of Aleppo won't be the end of the war. Instead of direct confrontation, they plan to resort to irregular warfare to loosen the government's grip on the ground. Khudr, Al Jazeera, Southern Turkey.